Hatshepsut. Her great-grandfather was Amos the First, who expelled the Hyksos. Her father was Thutmos the First, and her mother was Queen Amos. Her father married to a second wife named Mutnefert, and she was Thutmos the Second's mother. As usual in the past, among the first, the sisters and the brothers would marry each other, because they would prefer to preserve the royal blood. Hatshepsut married to her brother Thutmos II in order to make him a husband for a royal wife, and he could assume the throne because his mother wasn't a queen. Finally, the second Thutmos became the king, but he was a weak person and could be ill, so Hatshepsut was the one who controlled him and the state. They maybe had two girls and a boy, or one girl that called Neferra. Thutmos II married to one of his women and Thutmos III was born. The meaning of this is that Hatshepsut was his father's wife and aunt at the same time. Thutmos II died, and his son Thutmos III was supposed to be the one who assumed the throne. But he was still young. The guardian of him was Hatshepsut for a long time, until she could get the throne. But what she would do with him? Here appeared Hatshepsut, the aunt and the wise queen. She taught Thutmos how to run the country, and took great interest in teaching him, even it was afar, because he would run the country after her death. Also, he married to her daughter Neferra. Hatshepsut was one of the most beautiful women. Her hair was smooth and her skin was radiant. But she had 6 fingers in each hand. Of course, we didn't know that, except from the mummy with hair, because she used to let the sculptors sculpt her statues with natural hands, because she was one who invented the gloves, and also decorated it with precious stone. The most beautiful woman is the woman with a beard. Hatshepsut cut her hair and cut a borrowed chain, so that it would resemble a man, because she didn't want to change the shape of the pharaoh king. She didn't care about her shape. She activated trade